We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Jacksonville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. They get... On that hookup. Good for a Dolphins first down. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They run on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Dolphins. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Corley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go. At the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. 15 yards, the pickup. Good for a first down.
On the quick, right?
Here's a run. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Miami. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. They'll go with the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
65, 6, 65. Set up. Trap 60, go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. Room to run past midfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Look at hot.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Achan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Williams on the stop. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
19
7.
tight. 19 tight. Check go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw is Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
White Tony.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A carry here for Brown. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Here we go. 70 range.
To throw, it's Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jaguars 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
They put Wilson in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
18, right here. Hurt. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Now Brown. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
They'll go with him again. And he'll go down, back at the 4. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the Jaguars are back within 6. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They bring the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Jaguars will go up by a point here in the second quarter. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
South.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. Go.
by the Dolphins.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll toss it here to Achane. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time, it's Achane. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go now. Ready,
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Robin. Here we go.
Now, Stroud. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 44.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Here's Brown trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Next to score, Dolphins 42, Jaguars 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Richardson. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. On 2nd down, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Where's the hot?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. To throw is Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. A gain of 26 yards. And the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Now, second and 4. On the ground, it's Brown. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. First and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Brown. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late. They'll drop to throw.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Now, a big third down.
Here we go, here we go. Check up.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll run here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. This kick is good. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.